Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to the very first episode of the Rat Race podcast. And this is also the very first episode for this channel. So, before we get into the topic for today's podcast, I just want to talk about what we offer in the channel. So, we do morning analysis, which is I do my technical analysis on over 20 pairs, both major and minor currency pairs. And I also offer trading content such as educational videos and financial advice, stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in this kind of stuff, feel free to subscribe, put the notification on, and just the notification bell on, and just show your support. So going back into the topic, what is the holy grail of forex? And what is the holy grail, guys? This is probably the most searched for, or I would say the most talked about. And a lot of people kind of think of a trading system, just a magical trading system or a magical mathematical formula that gives you the perfect buy and sell entries, and the perfect take profits. But quite frankly, guys, unfortunately, unfortunately, guys, that doesn't exist. There's no such thing as a holy grail system, guys. You guys need to get that out of your brains right now. You guys need to put in the work. You guys need to stop being lazy, and you need to do your research. You need to watch educational videos. You guys need to do your research. I already said that. You guys need to just put in the work and learn how to trade, guys. And I'm just going to get into what the holy grail is in a second. But back to the trading system. Yes, there's no perfect trading system, but there is a trading system. You can build a profitable trading system, guys, and this is what I did, and a lot of people. So if you guys want to kind of learn how to make your own profitable trading system, you guys can check out No Nonsense Forex. It's a YouTube channel it's one of the first YouTube channels that I personally watched when I was first teaching myself the forex market, and he adds so much value to his channel, guys. It just gave me a different perspective on the market as well. And he has his own podcast as well. He has educational videos, and he does help you build your own system. So if you guys want to do that, link is in the description. You guys can click that, and make sure you guys watch his videos. Now, the Holy Grail. What is the Holy Grail? This answer, it's not going to be the answer you're looking for. It's not going to be the answer that you like. You guys aren't going to like this answer, but you know what? It's truth. It's reality. And you guys just have to cope with my answer and just deal with it. So, the Holy Grail, guys. The Holy Grail is money management. And yes, the answer does not sound glamorous. Definitely wasn't the answer I was looking for, but unfortunately it is. And let me just give you a quick experience of something that happened to me very, very recent. This was last week. And what I did, I was, like usual, looking over the charts, doing my own analysis, and I came across GBP NZD, which is a Great British Pound and the New Zealand dollar. So I was looking at this chart, doing my analysis, plotting the support, resistance lines, trend lines, stuff like all that stuff, and it was showing me to short. I was like, okay. So I go to my trading system, GBP NZD, and also tells me to short. So I'm like, okay, this looks like a very good trade where I can make some money. So I was debating on whether or not to increase my lot size or to kind of stick to my money management rules and strategies and do that. And luckily, I did that. I followed my money management rules, and I became profitable. But I wasn't profitable in the beginning, guys. I was actually down right when I entered the trade. It just skyrocketed up. The price went up, just broke through countless resistances, guys, and I was down 200 pips. I was like, I was just like really happy that I stuck to my plan, because if this was me last year, whoops, sorry about that, guys. If this was me last year, let me just turn my phone off. If this was me last year, my account would have been blown, or I would have been forced to exit out of the trade with 90% of my funds just out, just like gone out of the window, just like that. But I stuck to my plan, and I was profitable at the end. I made some money, not as much as I intended, but I did make money, and it is better than blowing your account. I would definitely take making some money than having a blown account. So, moral of the story, guys, money management is the holy grail. And I'm just going to keep on saying this because it took me a while. It took me a while to learn how important money management is. Money management is probably one of the most underrated things and one of the top three things I'm going to talk about in this podcast. And the other two things I'm going to talk about in a another day. We do only post once a week for this podcast, so you might have to wait a little bit for those two other things. Anyways, uh, yeah, just money management. Money management is really, 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 really important, guys. I'm gonna keep on saying it. I'm gonna ingrain this in your head. You guys better be listening to this podcast before you fall asleep, so you can just think of money management and have dreams about money management. I'm just kidding, guys. But in all seriousness, it's very important, and make a money management strategy, a plan ASAP. Make it as soon as possible, guys. And that's basically it. That's all for today's podcast. I know this one was kind of short. I'm not really sure how long the other podcasts are going to be. Probably around 10 to 15, maybe 20. This was only right now. It's only been 7 minutes, but we'll just see how it goes. I do apologize for kind of pausing, pausing, kind of saying I'm a lie. It is the first time recording, and hopefully I do get better and the content gets better as well. So, like, subscribe if you want to find success in the markets. You guys have to do that because I am going to give some of my secrets away and give you guys valuable information you guys can use to make some money. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the very first podcast. And before I end, also, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Honestly, it's better to make mistakes in the beginning because you learn from your mistakes. You don't learn from winning. And I know you guys hear this all the time, but it's the truth. So good luck in your trading. It is only Monday. The trading week just got started. I wish you guys the best of luck, and see you guys in the next podcast next week. Rat Race podcast every Mondays. See you guys.